like this?
Yeah, that's it. That's good. Okay, yeah. Like it. Now, how about one with a vacuum cleaner?
Well, that wasn't standard procedure. This was an emergency.
Detroit over Chicago.
Hi there.
5 to 3.
Oh, hi, Doc.
I'm Dr. Stanley Riverside II. You must be the chap from the William Morris Agency. I got your message.
P.K. O'Keefe, Amy's father. I want to thank you for saving my daughter's life. Thank you very much.
Well, it's all in a day's work, my friend. When one is trained in emergency procedures, such as I am, it's... yes, that photograph. What do you think? Does that flatter me?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not so sure.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Keefe. May I have a minute, Stanley?
For you, John, always. Excuse me.
The 12 to 3.
Coffee, John?
No, thanks.
You know, John, it is amazing how this little accident has captured the fancy of the entire world. Do you know that I've been asked to be a consultant on a TV show?
Well, it's fine, Stanley, as long as it doesn't interfere with your hospital work.
Are you insinuating that I've been slighting my patients?
Oh, no, of course not. You're too good a doctor to ever do a thing like that. But, this is not the place to run a publicity campaign.
John, do you think that I enjoy this sort of thing? I'm doing it for the good of the hospital. My father invited the press to focus a little attention on the work we've been doing here. Behooves us all to cooperate, John. My father would want it that way.
Well, you and your father had better decide what you want, Stanley. A career as a physician, a press agent, or a celebrity.
Yes.
Trapper, Gonzo's looking for you.
What's wrong?
Amy O'Keefe, problems.
What's her BP?
78/50.
She's still bleeding into her chest. Amy, we're gonna have to take you down to surgery. Okay with you?
Okay. But be sure I don't sleep with my mouth open again.
See you in OR.
Oh, Shapiro, order 4 more units of blood and schedule her for thoracotomy stat.
Yes, sir.
We'll have to get her father's consent.
I'll work on it. I'll be in OR.
How is she?
Pretty weak.
How weak? Not too weak for surgery.
Well, let's hope not.
John, Gonzo, you can't let her die. You just can't.
Suction. Retractor.
Clamp.
How much longer, Trapper?
What's her pressure?
80/52.
All right, hang another unit of blood. Burn a candle. We got 45 minutes.
Pharmacist on call. Please go to CCU stat. Pharmacist on call to CCU stat.
Hi, Dad. It's Stanley. No, they're still operating. Well, of course I'm worried. I've canceled all my interviews and personal appearances. No, not for myself. It's Trapper I'm worried about. After all, he's the one who did the emergency work at the accident. If anything happens to that girl, it's his responsibility, not mine. Hang on, Dad. I think they're finished. Well, how'd it go?
Pretty good. I think she'll be all right.
Hi, Dad. She's in good shape. Mm-hmm. Yeah, watch for me on the Merv Griffin show. We're taping it tomorrow. Bye.
I knew you'd be here.
How you doing, Amy?
I thought...
Dr. Gates.
Yeah.
He was here earlier.
Hope he's getting some rest, poor guy. Spends all his spare time in here with me.
Well, he wants to be sure you get treated right.
Yeah. He sure does care. It's almost as if I'm his own daughter, even. I bet he'd make a terrific father.
Well, you got a father, Amy.
PK? Nah. Dr. Gates is better. Lots better. You know, I could get away from PK real easy.
Come on, Amy, you wouldn't do that.
You never even miss me. But Dr. Gates, well, him and me, we really dig each other, you know? We'd have a ball.
Nurse will be in any minute. Eight to 5, you got something going tonight. How'd you know? You're wearing a clean sweatshirt.
That dietitian on 2 West invited me to dinner. You know her?
Yeah, not bad if you like alfalfa sprouts.
Oh, love her sprouts.
Listen, what's going on with you and Amy O'Keefe?
What?
Well, she's talking about dumping her father and latching onto you. No, I'm serious, man, I'm serious. Look, she's comparing you to a real father, and you're ahead on points. That's not what I call healthy.
That's no big deal. It's like women who fall in love with their doctors. They get over it fast enough.
This woman is 13 years old.
Okay, so she's got a wild imagination. You should have heard the story she told me about her parents. It was pure fantasy.
Yeah, well, you're a fantasy too, Gons, but she's starting to believe it. You gotta do something about it. Quick.
Okay, so what do I do? How do I help the kid?
Don't you ever make any salads? No, back to Amy. I don't think you should encourage her fantasies. It'll only compound the problem.
But fantasies are important, especially to 13-year-olds. That little dream world of Amy's provides her with all the love and romance and self-esteem that she can't get anywhere else.
Well, since you put it like that, I guess you're right.
So what do I do?
Beats the hell out of me.
Great. I invest in an expensive lunch, finger sandwiches, wine, the works, and that's the advice you give me?
Well, you're only going to end up following your own instincts anyway.
No, not this time. I don't trust my instincts on this one.
Why not?
Because, damn it, she's just a little girl, and I don't want to hurt her.
Okay, then, you do some fantasizing. Think about what it would be like to have Amy for your daughter. What she would do to your life, what you would do to hers. And after you stop thinking about it, pour me some wine.
Hiya, little princess. How's it going? Hey, you look terrific.
Thanks.
What's wrong? Aren't you glad to see me?
Sure. Would you hand me that box of tissue over there?
Okay. I've been away for a couple of days, and I couldn't call or anything because I've been busy. And, baby, I mean busy. I've been putting together a deal that's going to keep us fat forever.
BK, I'm not interested in your little deals anymore.
Oh, really? And what does Her Highness have in mind?
Him.
Him?
Him. Dr. Gates. He says I'm gonna need a vacation when I get out of here.
Okay, you got it. Wherever you want to go.
As soon as I'm well, he's flying me to the south of France. He keeps his yacht in Saint-Tropez. You know where that is?
Sure. Real classy, but nobody bothered to ask me if you could go.
You're never around anyway. We'll cruise around for a while. Then we're gonna fly to Washington to meet his family. His father works in the State Department, goes around on big top-secret missions to Africa and places like that. And then we're gonna go...
Okay, princess, okay. Honey, why do you clutter your mind with all this garbage?
What do you mean, garbage?
Honey, listen to me. You don't have to play this crazy game anymore. This deal that I'm cooking up is going to take care of all our dreams. Mwah. We'll have our own yacht in Saint-Tropez. Oh, you don't believe me, do you?
Why should I?
Uh-huh. This one is going to work. Just you wait and see. I'll see you.
Come in.
Dr. Riverside.